find a From the 502, where we rep it true. Cardinal red, black and white, that's our crew. Ballin' hard on the court, scoring touchdowns too. Louisville's finest, we're coming through. Young center pack, freedom, all memories. Gridiron legends, Cardinal legacy. From Muhammad Ali to Lamar Jackson's fleet, we put on for the city, can't you see? Made for the Ville, yeah, we built different. L's up high, keep 'em raised to the ceiling. Cardinal Nation, feel the ground shaking. Made for the Ville, history in the making. Derby City flow, Southern hospitality. Slugger field of Churchill, we got duality. BB and who, we the real Kentucky. Cars fly together, that's our reality. From the west end to the east, Cardinal pride don't never cease. Throw your wheels up, let them know. Louisville's here to run the show. Made for the field, yeah, we built different. L's up high, keep 'em raised to the ceiling. Cardinal Nation, feel the ground shaking. Made for the Ville, history in the making. Made for the Ville, yeah, we built different. L's up high, keep 'em raised to the feeling. Cardinal Nation, feel the ground shaking. Made for the Ville, Louisville taking over.
Gather around, good people. Gather around, gather around. Jump on in here. Let me know you in the comments section so we can go live. Send your salutes, good people. Send your salutes, Facebook, Twitter, all around. Let's get it set. Let's get it set. Let's get it set just right. Let's get it set just right. In 3, 2, 1. Welcome to a phenomenal latest installment midnight postgame show. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Thanks for joining me, good people. Let's get a cheers in here. Cheers, cheers, cheers. Reggie in the building. Jared, what's good? What's good? And you came over here. Listen, I was already ready to get on you about not joining from the YouTube. But appreciate you, Chris Curry in the building. What do you mean you're still up? We're just getting started. You know what? I'm going to post it. Andre, I'm going to post it. And I'm going to make it easy to identify. Ooh, Georgia Tech is about to take an L, really? Don't tease me. What, email me, Andre. Email me. I haven't got my order in with Del Quan. Ooh, starting off with Lacey. What's up, Midnight Family? Shout out Cashmere. What's good? I know. The brown thing. Of course, we got the lovely Lady Lauren in here keeping these YouTube streets safe. Appreciate you. Sean in the building. What's good? Send the shout outs. Ronnie Ron in the building. That's what I'm talking about. Louisville, Lamont. Are you good to go? You squared away? We'll get that taken care of. Okay. So I'll start. I'll start with this. For the people who made the trip to Virginia Tech, I couldn't be more happy for you in particular. If you made the trip to Virginia Tech, tonight, this second cheers is dedicated to the fans who traveled because you made us all feel so good, those who didn't travel, and hearing that Cards chant in the background, it was a beautiful thing. So cheers to the fans that made the road trip. First things first. Listen. Take your time with Isaac. Actually, let's do this. Second game ball. First game ball goes to the fans that traveled. Second game ball goes to that defense again. That defense, boy. No turnovers, but held. Cheers to the defense. Third cheers goes to the defense. But everybody, do feel free to have different cheers on your own. If your second cheer is for somebody else, feel free. My cheers are mine alone. I will. I can't do it at the moment. It's easy to make it to the playoffs in college football. It is a playoff game. I know. But that only applies to non-SEC schools. There's going to be a 3-loss SEC team that gets in the really? Oh, shite. Ooh. Turn this TV off. Ooh. Just a straight game ball to Ronald English. It's beautiful. T Rizzle in the building. Tammy Red in the building. Daryl Russell in the building. What's good? Daryl Russell, you got anything you want me to put up or what? Just let me know. Oh, took you a minute. But see, I'd rather take my time and get fully situated. So Tammy Red, I agree with you. Listen, I don't like the rush to get set up. I got to get comfortable. We got to get the evening cocktail ready. We got to get the YouTube setup ready. Rocket snot box. Turn your TV off. Okay. We'll start with this question. How nervous were you? How nervous were you? How fun was that game? Did you think Virginia Tech brought it? They brought their A game. What did you enjoy about the game the most? You give out some cheers. I haven't seen any Colin Lacey's in here yet. Tammy Red, we're definitely set up with our coaching situation. I could not agree more with the coaching situation. Yeah, and it looked like they didn't have to be extremely creative. They just played good, solid, fundamental defense. Good listen, that quarterback is a tough quarterback to tackle. And he was wearing down late. And that late game, 4th down, when they went for it, everybody was thinking the same thing. There is no way Drones is going to give up this football. I can't think of his name. He played early in the season. He had a decent little game, and they said they're gonna try to put Colin Lacey in the backfield more. Appreciate it. Representing the Cardinals out in Denver. Shout out. Shout out, shout out, shout out. Ooh. He earned his NIL and his reputation. You could tell those commentators didn't look like they watched a lot of football, or not. I'm sorry, a lot of Louisville football. They didn't feel like they were familiar with us. But Colin Lacey said he's the goods. Mm-hmm. I can't think of his name right off the bat. No, a guy played earlier. Braxton Jennings. And listen, although he didn't have the big play, Chris Bell was very sure-handed. Sure-handed. Look, he caught his passes, no drops, he had one fumble, but he still reeled it in. Nate Kariski had a big time play. It wasn't even a first down, but just moving the ball off the penalty yardage. Yeah, I agree with that. I was arguing. I was yelling about that. I was acting up. Okay. All good. Listen, y'all. Follow Daryl Russell on Twitter for his photo dumps. They are awesome. And 90% of the time, if you see nice high definition photos on my show, I got them from him. But he allows me. So good looking out, Daryl Russell. But shout out Daryl Russell. Has a stock of photos. It's crazy. NC State is taking down Georgia Tech. Ooh, TJ Capers did. You're right about that. That's a great call. TJ Capers should get his flowers tonight. Good call. He is, Ronnie Ron. And again, not to deflect from Colin Lacey, but man, that flips the field. Man, it's just like you could play a great game and something like that, and especially against Virginia Tech. For as long as I can remember, Virginia Tech has been a special team school, A1 special team school. So to get a game-changing punt return from Colin Lacey against a Virginia Tech who puts all the pride in their special teams, So when you do that against a team who focuses on special teams, woo, woo. So let me get this straight. We might have the best running back room in the country, the best punt returner in the country, the best wide receiver in the country. Look, even TJ Quinn is grading out at like a top 5 linebacker in the country. We have kicked, even on our kickoffs, we have one of the longest field goals of the season from our kicker. We've given up like 3 kick returns. Everything else has been going out the back of the end zone. We might have the best kicking unit, and we had a fake field goal. Listen, they're good. They're good. They always got a game plan they scout out their special teams really hard. Oh, James, I don't go after coaches. I don't go after coaches for going. The only time I go crazy on coaches for going for it on 4th down is if we had the ball on 4th and 1 and we were at our 42-yard line and you got Ron English playing, his defense is playing as well as they've been playing. That's the only time that I think I go crazy. Like, that's the only time I would go crazy because I've never seen it done, I don't think. But you get the point. Like, no. I would go for it. I would go for it. I practice too damn hard not to go for it on 4th and 3. 4th and 1, 4th and 2, 4th and 3. I practice too hard. I went and got some big time offensive linemen. I need to get 3 yards. Right. You got to get the kids early. I'm gonna need a spreadsheet to understand ACC. We're gonna have lovely lady Lauren design a spreadsheet to keep everybody caught up. We have the 2 best kickers in the country. At the very least, 2 of the best. Oh God. Cole, what's good? Ooh. Oh, Cole. Somebody was a little slow getting your package out. Yep. Yeah, special teams is important with B-Tech. What's good? What's good, Terry? Listen, if you're watching right now on Twitter and you want to get into the comment section, you want to get to the chat section, come on over here to the YouTube channel Made for the Ville. Hit the like and subscribe. Are we going to do a giveaway tonight? Y'all feel like doing a giveaway tonight? Yeah, he almost got it in. He was one half a foot from getting that 3rd one. Of course it did. His name's going to come up in every big program. Oh, that's the word. That's the word. She's right. She's just getting volunteered. It's like the draft, the military draft. Lauren getting volunteered for everything. I did see that. Chris, I did see that, and we got to talk about that during the regular show. I know. That's what I'm saying, James. I'm aggressive. And you practice for this. Okay. Great. Lauren. He won a week ago, Lauren. I mean, he does make some good throws. Defense travels. He does. That would be nice. That would be. Give Lauren her props. Okay, so when you say shoot themselves in the foot, is it the Colin Lacey throw was behind him, the one that got deflected? The other interception is a bit of a force. Brian, when silly penalties, blatant holds are silly penalties, but after the whistle penalties are silly penalties, but like holding just aggressive holds, because everybody's holding the whole time. So I didn't see any penalties that just stood out as bad, bad decisions, bad brain decisions. You know what I'm saying? Let me see if we can. Yeah. Like I wouldn't go crazy over any of the penalties. The chop block. Okay. See, but listen. See, and this is my nature. They tried to do a speed, they got on the ball and they had to fire. That's not like that's an intense bang play. To me, that's not a silly penalty. That's they're jumping off sides, we're jumping off sides. That could have easily went illegal motion, false start. I know what you're saying though, but when you just jump down there, they're gonna pull the trigger. You just trying to get close to that ball and fire off as fast as you can. Ooh, gosh darn it. Where's my snitch cam when I need it? Where's the snitch cam when I need it? Hold on. Gosh darn it, y'all. I really needed the snitch cam. Why did I need the snitch cam? Because not for nothing. Did Kentucky
just get their ass handed to them by Georgetown? Did Kentucky just get busted by Georgetown?
What? Oof. Game's different. He had a different level of defensive line recruit too. Really? Did they win? What? Stoops for life. Listen, we need to raise some money. We need to raise some money to make sure we keep Stoops in. Help him get an extension. Gosh darn it, y'all. I'll get the snitch cam back, Gary Crump. Yeah, see, that's a big deal too. This comment from Louisville, Lamont, that's a big deal. Because playing like you still got something to prove when you're 16 in the country and adjusting on the fly, no panic, good hard defense, good team support, good discipline. All that stuff, man. That's a great point. Your team on the road with your crowd playing like they got something to prove, even though top 15, 16 team playing against unranked. We got a chance to make a huge jump. Do you know how big of a jump we can make in the rankings? Ooh-wee. Let us get a little Coach Brom. Let us get a little Coach Brom in here. Boom, 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 boom.
Football team today, I thought we showed great grit, great toughness.
Oh, wait a minute. Hold on. I need that out loud. Sorry. Okay, sorry about that. Had to make a quick adjustment.
It was a disappointing first half overall, and I think we all felt that, and I was a little bit down going to the locker room, including myself and the players, and we could tell that. So we just kind of had to take a couple deep breaths, understand there's still 30 minutes of football to play. We can play better if we just go out there and believe in ourselves and not take our foot off the gas. And I think for the most part we did that. We played hard. We made enough plays in the second half to win. Would we like to play cleaner? Sure, but that's football in conference games and against good teams. And there's plenty of things to improve, but we definitely these guys have grit and they want to win, so it's fun coaching them.
Jeff, obviously this is the last stretch of the regular season. A lot of different things can happen for you so you can get an AC championship game. I guess how much does a win like this kind of set the tone for what you want to do moving forward? Maybe not necessarily some of the mistakes, but just being able to get that win.
Well, it's great to go on the road. This is a great environment. Outstanding that we were able to play in this, our players, and feel the energy in the stadium. Every week the stakes get higher. That's what's great about football. We're putting ourselves in a good position right now. Do we have a long ways to go? Yes. Is it going to be easy? Heck no. It's going to be tough every single week from here on out, every single week, and we know that. So we just got to figure out ways to improve a little bit and play cleaner and crisper and just be sharper. And I just think, you work all week, you feel good going the game, then a couple things happen, and you lose your mojo a little bit. So we got to find a way to just continue to, fight through that and improve as we progress.
Jeff, in the first half, Virginia Tech was running a lot of the same RPO and option concepts, and they were having a good amount of success with it. What was it that was so difficult to contain that in the first half, and what sort of adjustments did you make in the second half to allow you guys to contain that a little bit more?
Well, I think we gave them good field position on the interception, so that got them going. We had a good stop at first. Once you get in the red zone, they were able to run the quarterback. And, when you have a lead blocker in there with them, it's a numbers game, and they have the numbers. So unless you're going to, drop your middle safety and be extra aggressive, you got to find ways to play two gaps and to get off blocks. So they did a good job of that. I think for the most part, we were able to do a better job in the second half. Of course, it helps when you get a lead and you make them throw the ball more than they wanted. We knew this was a big, strong quarterback. He made some good runs, but in the end, we didn't give up big plays, which was big. We did just enough to win.
Keywan comes in and helps, obviously big in that fourth quarter, but gets the touchdown, and then that late drive, able to convert that 1st and 25, and then obviously his long drive or long run. Just talk about his late game performance.
Well, we need all of our running backs, and we're down some running backs now, so we just got to keep working through it. Keywan, it was great to see him run well again. He's a powerful back, and I think he has pretty good vision in the backfield. He's made some big runs for us the last 2 games. We're going to have to ride him even more as we get going and progress. But, the running game's important. I think, we'd love to be more efficient in the passing game. We're up and down here and there.
Guaranteed.
The running game can take some pressure off of it. It can control the ball a little bit, keep the defense off the field. So we just got to, figure out a way to get more points and be more efficient.
Any idea on Isaac, how he's feeling?
He might be out for a little while. So unfortunately, hurt his leg there, and I anticipate him being out for a while.
How big of a spark was Colin? I mean, we talked last week about just not being able to get certain other special teams, but to have that 63-yard, run to set up a touchdown and then also catch a touchdown. I mean, just how big was he today for that in that second half?
Well, he's a great asset to our team because he practices hard, he plays hard, and doesn't matter what we ask him to do, he does it. He's got great return ability, so we just give him a little bit of space. Man, it changes the game, and it definitely changed the game today. He made a good catch on the touchdown pass. He just plays hard, and
Strong.
I applaud him. He
Big first down on the
doesn't miss
sideline.
any reps in practice. He goes hard in the game, no matter whether he's getting the ball or not. That's not easy to do. So that's a testament to him and what he's all about and his makeup. So we're fortunate to have him on our team. He's done a great job for us. He's made multiple plays, and we need to continue to utilize him as we progress forward.
Defensive effort in the second half, I think it was 4 straight punts and then the couple turnover and downs. Could you just talk about how they changed their play in the second half?
Well, I think it helped that we got a little momentum on offense and, didn't allow them to be so conservative. And when we do that, we're a better team. And that's not a passing offense we were going against. It was a strong running team, and quarterback was a strong runner. So I just think we took them out of the game, and it helped our defense play well.
Jeff, what does it say to the mental makeup of this team, knowing that you guys now have 4 comeback wins on the season?
Well, that's the best thing we got about this team right now is it's not easy to do what we've done and shown the grit that we've had in the second half and to hang in there to the end. It's just not. I mean, people start to doubt themselves, doubt the coach, doubt their teammate, second guess this, second guess that. And if you take your foot off the gas at all, you're just not going to play well. These other teams are too good. And we find a way to just kind of take a couple of deep breaths at halftime, refocus, come out swinging. You got to come out swinging. And hope that in the end we can do enough to win. And I just think for us to do that as many times as we have, it's great. Now, it's not the most comfortable and funnest. There could be other easy ways to do it, but I just think we have great grit. We've got to continue to work and improve and clean up some things as much as we can. But in the end, it's never going to be perfect. So I just like the grit of this team, and they play hard to the end.
How much of that grit comes from your quarterback? I mean, everybody sees him make a really difficult interception that really hurts momentum, yet he comes out and continues to perform.
Well, he plays hard as well, and that's a great thing about Miller. He cares and hangs in there, and at certain times he can look really good, and other times maybe a little indecisive. But he'll continue to work through that. I mean, it's important to play against good teams. He's got to continue to step up and run it for us. There was one time early he could have ran for a first down, didn't get it, but he came back and was a little more aggressive in that. But I just think it's hard. I mean, quarterback position is not easy, but we got a guy who studies it, who cares, who wants to win, who's willing to put in all the work you ask him more with his teammates, with the coaches. And we got to continue to help him improve and get better and put him in the best position to succeed. But I'm glad he's on our team as well.
I guess overall, what do you want to see from the offense, or what changes you feel you guys have to make to be a little more consistent and avoid some of those penalties or turnovers, things like that?
Well, I got to look at it. Every game is a little bit different. Yes, we've had penalties that have hurt us. I just think, we just got to be more precise in route running and decision making, and find a way to get a couple vertical shots here and there that we can protect long enough to do. We did today, and we couldn't protect long enough. So figuring out how and when to do that, and how many extra guys we got to have to block. It's just a constant thing that you work on, and we'll continue to do that. But creating big strikes is important in the passing game, which I don't think we've had as much. We have in the running game. So how can we do that will be an emphasis.
Last one for Jeff. Good.
Just TJ Quinn, obviously another double-digit tackling game. Looks like he's going to be 3 years in a row as a tackling leader. Where do you just see him continue to progress and improve?
Well, he's extremely intelligent, smart. He knows what he's doing. He's played a lot of football. You can tell when you watch him. He's another guy that works really hard and never complains. He's not the most vocal guy, but he just his game and how he plays is the leadership that all he has to show. And we're glad he's on our team. You know, he fought through some injuries today, came back on the field. That's not easy to do, so I'm proud of him. And we needed him. You know, we're short of the linebacker position, so the fact that he came out there and knew that his team needed him and performed well, my hat's off to him. Very proud of him.
Very cool.
Thank you.
Ooh. Boy, that was usually Coach sounds a little more like forward focused during his press conferences. I think he really enjoyed this win. I think he's cherishing the moment of this win. In my opinion, in my humble opinion, I think Coach Brom really, I think he, it was JL do tell. It was fun. It was fun. Yes. Yes. See, Red State. Oh my God. Listen, I'll read this out, but I know what you're saying. And it's teams ranked above us who lost. Number 10, Miami. Number 9, Vandy. Number 8, Georgia Tech. Maybe 14, Tennessee, who was down 26-17 with 8 minutes left in the fourth quarter. Don't get me started in these ranking games they play. This is awesome feeling. Todd Shannon, come on over here to the YouTube channel, Todd. It's just made for the Ville. Come on over here and hit the like button. You don't got to watch it from Facebook. Yeah, I think he's going to enjoy this one tonight. Oh, and again, good coaches get better at the year. Listen, Florida State just beat Wake Forest, beat them like a drum. Florida State also beat Alabama. Yeah, he looked more relieved. But Louis, you never know. You still never know. I feel you, but week to week, man, Clemson can show up. You think Dabo Swinney can't try to save his season by coming into L&N Stadium? It's week to week. Who's that? Is he leaving? Who are you talking about? That's pretty funny. Facts. I mean, listen, we got ours early. Our bye week, if we hadn't had our bye weeks early, we probably would have took a loss. If we didn't have our bye weeks, we might have took a loss. In my humble opinion. You know what I'm saying? Between the bye weeks that we got early, like everybody needs them. I'm not worried about us not being prepped to rest versus rust. I would have to see SMU's injury situation to know, but again, it's week by week. No pun intended. Everybody's injured. Everybody's trying to get people healthy. The Isaac Brown thing really hurts. Really, really hurts us without that explosiveness. But Keywan Brown ain't no chump. And Miller Moss, it's like, we're not gonna just settle on he is what he is if you want to be stomping with the big dogs, right? You want to stomp with the big dogs, we gotta get tighter. Ooh. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I do want to hear what the diagnosis is. And then there's that. Yeah, listen, I'm not afraid to admit that there could be some ACC manipulation on the way. Georgia Tech should have been ranked higher. Virginia should have been ranked higher. Just getting away with putting with the ACC bottom half of top 25 and holding them there until we can manipulate a game. That's crap. Oh, that's a good meme. That George Jefferson walk. I might post the George Jefferson walk of moving on up. Listen, this was a good weekend to win. 4 and 5. It's going to be running back by committee. Listen. Honestly, James, if I find out it's a hamstring, that's the best case scenario. Hamstring would be the best case scenario to me, because when you play hurt, your joints are overcompensating, and it's really easy to really hurt a ligament when you're playing with a bad ankle. It's easy to hurt something else. Ooh, feeling good. The things I'm feeling the best about is, I think, like I said, those short passes to Chris Bell are a safety net. We're not putting the ball in as much risk as we were. Special teams. Listen, I'm sorry to tell y'all, nobody's kicking to Colin Lacey anymore on punts. But the good thing about it is we're gonna win the field position battle a lot more even without Colin Lacey, because they're gonna kick the ball out of bounds on us. It's sad, but I think we've seen Colin Lacey's last big return. I don't think people are going to kick to Colin Lacey anymore this season. If it is, that's the best case scenario. I did like the McGregor walk too. Hamstring. Okay. That's still best case scenario. Listen, I thought it might be, but I was concerned it might be anything else. Yeah, he has to step up. It's like, listen, you've gotten a lot of time to get settled. What we in next game is going to be what, game 8? What do we got? 4 games left? What do we got? Cal, Kentucky, Clemson, SMU. And only one of them are on the road. SMU is the only road game we got left, right? Listen, they got a punt. That don't mean they ain't gonna punt it out of bounds. That don't mean they ain't gonna coffin corner punt it. Listen, Red State, the next game we play, you're gonna see, what are they called? The rugby kickers. You're gonna see some guy rolling out, letting us get time to get set up and get the coverage. We're gonna see some high, short punts and a bunch of fair catches. They're not gonna be punting for field position against us. They're not gonna risk out kicking their coverage, in my opinion. I think people are more afraid of Colin Lacey punt returning than Miller Moss in field position. They're gonna have to be ready. Or like I said, I don't. We can't speculate with Duke Watson. Hmm. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Yeah, I saw it. I had to share it. I thought that one was hilarious. See, of course he's saying that. That's the word is, what's the word? What's the word I'm thinking? Red state? When the news is just giving you a story, propaganda. Todd, that is Kirk Herbstreit level propaganda. That's all that is. Propaganda. Look, thank you. That's all it is, propaganda. I'm glad I thought about it before you posted it. I was gonna be mad at myself. That's not even Homer, because it's an objective. Like you're doing that for the government, for financial gain. It's a Homer is just like, I'm just repping my school type deal. If the game plan was to boost up ACC football because of a TV contract or something, he'd switch allegiances and tell you something else. I do too. But sometimes he's beholden. He's beholden to what the machine wants. When questioned about Duke Watson,
I'm sorry. Marcus is unavailable to answer that question. When questioned about Duke Watson, I am not Marcus Maven. I personally believe that Duke Watson may just be playing his cards to redshirt. Now, this is not credible information. This is only a conspiracy. This is not the truth. If you run with this as truth, I'm coming for you. But I'd be amazed if Duke Watson took another snap this year for the University of Louisville football team. Now ask me any other harsh questions before Marcus Maven returns. He is not available to answer questions like these. You must hurry, you don't have much time left. What do you want to know? You ask. I think he's around the corner. Remember, this information is not true information. He will not be on this field this year. If he does, maybe it was a negotiation maybe a negotiation will bring him back to the field. Do with this information what you will. Suckers.
Hey, good people. Sorry, I left you on mute. Had to go get a little half refill. I should get a full refill, but what y'all been in the chat talking about while I was gone? Congratulations, BBN, on their win against Auburn. If Stoops beats Florida and goes 2-6 in the SEC, it'll even be harder to fire. Facts indeed, Brad. Listen, I heard Polk say it. Shout out to Florida State. I heard Polk say it. Listen. Your boy had to take some days off. Oh, where's Pops Watson? What is this Vader? Where did all this Vader talk come from? Jordan S., you'll tell me the truth. What was going on when I went to go get a refill? Did something happen? Okay. This is what we'll do. Let me get a hardcore refill, and then we'll do grades, and then get out of here. And we might have a giveaway. I'm not sure just yet. Listen, put in, you don't have to divulge your size if you don't want to, but I got a couple of giveaways to give away, like a large, and I got like a 3X shirt. I got a 3X dry fit basketball shirt, Louisville basketball shirt. I got a large. I got some other stuff. I don't know if we're going to do a full giveaway, but you know what? That'll be too tough because I don't know, and I haven't established it yet. So I'll tell you what. Give me about a minute. Listen, if you don't mind putting sizes in, that would help out a lot. Like even if it's not your size, even if you want to win something for your wife or your husband, give me some sizes so I can read, so I can kind of get a good idea about what sizes I need for the giveaways. So when I get swag delivered, I can say, hey, if you're gonna give me some swag, you might as well do a little this, a little that. Y'all know what I'm saying. So listen, give me about less than 60 seconds. And we'll get right back to it. Let's go.
From the 502, where we rep it true. Cardinal red, black and white, that's our crew. Ballin' hard on the court, scoring touchdowns too. Louisville's finest, we're coming through. Young center pack, freedom, all memories. Gridiron legends, Cardinal legacy. From Muhammad Ali to Lamar Jackson's fleet, we put on for the city, can't you see? Made for the Ville, yeah, we built different. L's up high, keep 'em raised to the ceiling. Cardinal Nation, feel the ground. Southern hospitality. Slugger field the church, or we got duality. BB and who, we the real Kentucky. Cars fly together, that's our reality. From the west end to the east, Cardinal pride don't never cease. Throw your wheels up, let them know Louisville's here to run the show. Made for the field, yeah, we built different. L's up high, keep them raised to the ceiling. Cardinal Nation, feel the ground shaking. Made for the meal, history and
Grades. Where do we start off at? Bird call. What happened to that? Hold on. Oh, hold on. Where is my red state? We built different. Okay. Again. Oh no. JL do tell. I don't believe you. There's no way Lauren wouldn't have got you together. 2X is 2X. Okay. Large XL. Okay. 3XL, 3. Okay. Thank y'all. Look, we're gonna have to talk about that one offline. Of course. Listen, I need 2X's, so I ain't judging. Where Pops Maven at? I talked to him this morning. Pops Maven, he goes to see, he lives in the same neighborhood as his college roommate. And he goes over there and they partake in the morning and they watch cheaters all morning. They sit around and laugh and watch cheaters every Saturday morning. That's what Pops Maven does. So when I call him at 8:15 every Saturday morning. And he's with his college roommate partaking and watching cheaters. And they laugh at me. And oh, I got a chance to tell my dad that Michael Brown had a bounce back, and he was excited about that. Then I got to tell him about Georgetown busting Kentucky. He was excited about that. And he knows our football team had Virginia Tech today. He can't watch them live. So he can't watch anything until I tell him what happened. Jordan S., a true day one. Cheers, triple cheers, Jordan S. Ooh, Jordan. Listen, I was trying to give you a shout out, and I took a big shot. Okay. Give me a grade. Who we talking about? Let's just start rando. Let's start with, let me see. Let's start with Miller Moss. Give me a grade. Give me a grade on Miller Moss. Miller Mosses. C. First one goes C plus, C plus. Feel free to elaborate a little bit. Jared, you going, what's Moss gives a B, C, C4, C4. Tammy Red goes B, C plus. Happy birthday, Joy from Red State. He threw a pick. I think he kept the ball out of harm's way for the most part. He did step up in the pocket and try to run. He scrambled for a first down. He got to get down a little bit. He struggled much, but love that he led us back. Lacey was too nice. Oh, you talk River Frog. Are you talking about Miller Moss? When he threw the one downfield to Meeks where he had all that room. I mean, he was trying to keep his eyes downfield. I get it. Oh man, it's a tough crowd. It's tough. Quarterback is still tough. I try. He did all right. I'll say B. Yeah, right. Does he get a natural extra? Doesn't he get an extra bonus point for the win? Oh, he just not want to run. Jared just be going hard on him. But the problem is he when he does run and somebody tackles him, he looks like he about to break. He doesn't look really sturdy. You know what I'm saying? And when he gets hit, like he's grabbing his head. So sometimes I'm like, okay, I see why you don't run much. He does not want to get hit. And he's not a big boy. B minus. So I influenced a little bit. That was a bad drop by Meeks. Okay, so you call that a drop. WB. Oh, the CW. No, it was CW, right? He needs to slide or just dive. I know, just then. I'm like, don't do that. They're going to pull you for a concussion doing that. Lacey and Brown squared, got an A. With Bell, got a B plus. Blocked really well, but need more catches. I mean, they caught their opportunities. They caught their catchable balls. In my opinion, I felt like they caught. I felt like they caught what they needed to catch. Right? I know. You know what? That's a good disclaimer. If you're talking on college football playoff grades or just today's game grades, that's a good disclaimer. CW, right? Risk management, risk assessment is probably a better word to use. Risk assessment. I hated that. Listen, okay. I was having a debate. Did y'all like the GoPro on the referee or no? I hated the GoPro. It damn near gave me a headache watching that game from the referee GoPro. I can understand why people would like it because it's like 3D. I hated it. I hated the GoPro. Yeah, he stares down. That's inarguable. I didn't like the wobbly throws. Ooh. Who did the ref POV? What do y'all grade on the CW's coverage with the ref POV? Mm. 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 More referee POV or less? It made me dizzy. Cole, I couldn't handle it. It is a novelty. Listen, Keno, I can see how some people like it. Where you actually feel like you're in the VR. Referee VR POV. It was making me dizzy. They need to tell the referee, hey, control your head. Remember, we looking at video through you. Okay, running backs. Running backs. Give me grades. Give me grades on the running backs. I missed the transparency with the refs. Wait, are we grading CW right now? Where's the running backs? CW gets a C, okay. But our old line was banged up early. Now our running back room is really banged up. Ooh, what about the ESPN situation, y'all? How many of y'all got YouTube TV and you're scrambling? Yeah, gave me. Yeah, it was messing me up. I felt kind of like a. I felt. Ooh, Jerry, you like the camera? Oh, a running back room. Okay, sorry. Ooh, the only downfield throw he does consistently is the back shoulder to Chris Bell. He did have the one touchdown that was downfield to Colin Lacey. Give him his props. Tom Brenneman. No fumbles. Yeah, we're going to have to start holding refs accountable with NIL too. UPN, horrible. I'm ready to fire YouTube TV. Oh, this is going to be bad. But I got Hulu. I'm good. Listen, they do it every year. They wait. Listen, they know college basketball is about to start. Mm-hmm. Listen, kicking game was consistent. Special teams was consistent. Okay, last one. Where we going with Jeff Brom? Give us the final grades on Jeff Brom and feel free to elaborate. Coach Jeff Brom. Hell of a coach, Jeff Brom. About to get extended by Josh Hurd, Jeff Brom. Every year. Beginning of the season, shakedown. They pull a James Scott on us every year. Yeah, he needs to sell Red State. He does need to sell it. I agree with that. C, first half, adjustments, A. Then that conversation. Coach gets an A++. Fucking A++. A+++. Major halftime adjustments. Triple pluses, single pluses. He gets an A. English gets an A+. C- goofy. Oh, tough crowd. C- goofy play calling. Went from 60 yards a carry to a passing game. He looks for balance. You know he looks for balance. Coach gets an A-, first half shaky, but but man makes adjustments. So gets a big bonus for adjustments. A-, A+, chewed English into a second half shutout. So Red State, you think him barking in English was the only adjustment? Maybe I just need to yell in English more. Oh, coach gets an A+ and extra credit. I can do that. Yeah, definitely. See, and I just went coach, like as far as staff. Oh, hold on. Yeah, I was saying the same thing, but I know he doesn't want to be predictable, and he really looks for balance. And so I get why he went to passing game too. I do get why why he looks out balanced. Yeah, but I mean, what else is new? Yeah, look, everybody gets the wrath of Coach Brom in the game. Every single game he would say C. There's some things we did well, some things we could do better, some things we need to work on, some things went good, but next week is a different week. And he would just see himself every time. In my opinion, in my humble opinion. All right, good people. Listen, next show I do, there's going to be a giveaway. So you better subscribe. You better hit your notifications. It might not be on Twitter. It might not be on Facebook. Next show is going to be a giveaway of some type of gear, of something awesome. I'm going to give away some shit. I'm going to give something good away. So if you watch it on Twitter, Made for the Ville at YouTube. If you're gonna be the next round of these. Oh, not the camo ones. The next round of t-shirts, of free t-shirts. All you got to do is send me an email at madefortheville@gmail.com. And you can get on the list. It helps you if you're a member, but send me an email and the size. I'll go through all the emails. I'll order 20, 25 shirts probably, and I'll shoot them out to people who subscribe to the channel. If you're a member, sometimes I might have shirts already. I'll have leftover shirts and I'll send them out if you just participate in the chat and took your time out to subscribe and send me an email with a size and an address or studio. If you don't want to share your address, which is fine, you can just say studio. So there will be another order being placed shortly. I encourage everybody to like, subscribe, follow, all that good stuff. And let me see if there's anything else. Yeah, next show I do, there will be some kind of giveaway that you'll be, and y'all know, when we do the giveaway, or do we call it giveaway or do we call it lottery? Here's the rules every time we do a good giveaway. Y'all know how this works. You know the giveaway raffles are awesome. All right, good people, get out of here. I'll see you soon.
Made for the field. Yeah, we built it here. Ells up high. Keep 'em raised to the feeling. Cardinal Nation. Feel the ground shaking. Made for the field. Louisville taking over.